of course, we want to make this streak longer, and we are in a really good moment now, with confidence, with a good rhythm, physically in a good spot. So we want to win this next two games to arrive, to get to playoff in the best shape possible, and with the lot of guys involved in the game we saw the other day, and I was so happy for that. Jeremy scoring, Frankie scoring, David he provokes the penalty, red card it should be. Andy had some minutes, so everybody's involved, everybody is feeling important, and this is the strength of the group.
All right, thank you. We'll go to a question here on Josh Brooks. Go ahead.
Thank you, Sergey. Good to see you. 3 shutouts in a row, the defensive streak now without conceding. Just how much confidence there is across the group in terms of defending and understanding what you guys are trying to accomplish on the field.
Yeah, I feel like now that we are, especially these 3 central backs, they've been playing like for 3 months or 2 months and a half together. They've been playing together, all 3. I think they understand each other really well. They figure out how to play together. They already know each other perfectly. When one has to step and the others guys have to cover, when they have to go help the wing back, when they have to jump and to try to be more aggressive. They are understanding the position amazing, and then on goal, of course, always we have a guarantee like Hugo, that when we are not in our best moment, he can save us always. But I think especially these 3 centre backs, they are doing an amazing job, and they are making us be very, very solid, and they are also being aggressive. So hats off to them, and I hope and I'm sure they will continue this moment, and they will continue improving and giving us this security.
Yeah, Austin's in the playoffs, so they're different than Toronto or Atlanta, but they haven't scored very many goals like Toronto or Atlanta. When you face a team that hasn't really been able to get sort of prolific on the score sheet, does that influence what you guys sort of think about defensively, what your priorities are?
No, I think we're gonna do the same thing as always. We're gonna try to read a little bit the game. For sure, is important that we have to know that it's the 3rd game in the week. I think we are in a good spot physically, but especially at Texas, we got a great. Our story in Texas always we struggle there, so we know also we have to be humble. We have to know that it's going to be a tough game with a little bit of fatigue because it's the 3rd game in 1 week, and without a lot of international players. So a lot of guys that played the other day, they will have to play again. So having this in mind, we have to read the game, have to read what they propose to us, and how we can make the game ours. How can we dominate the game in our terms? How can we have the ball better than them? How can we hurt them and also be solid? As you said, it's not a team that scores a lot, but it's a team that when they score first, it's so difficult to score against them and to come from behind. So it's going to be so important. Set pieces always, like they won us in the first game here like this. And it's going to be a very close game, I feel, and the one that scores first is going to have a lot of options.
Last one for me. It's been a few days since Sonny and Denis departed. You guys had a game, and now you have another one. Is there a different feeling inside the locker room or on the training pitch without their presence, without Sonny's personality, or does it not feel any different to you at all?
No, of course we miss them. We miss Mathieu. We miss Nathan also. Yeah, we have an amazing group, and we always miss them when they are not here. But saying that also is like a challenge for us. Okay, being able to perform and to do well without these guys is a challenge, and we took it the personal the other day, and we said without them we have to win. We have to still win. We have the tools to win. Look, Jeremy, David, these guys, they would be starters in every team of MLS, and we have them as in these roles, and for sure they can be starters here, and I think they are doing everything that they can to be starters, and it's just a blessing having this kind of players available when Sonny and Denis are not here. So as I said, everybody's ready, everybody is focused, and everybody is in shape. Thank you.
Hey Sergey, Jim Alexander here. A question: you've been with this team for a bit, and does this season feel a little bit different heading into the playoffs? You guys have so much momentum. You have that new infusion with Sonny on the team. Does it feel different than going into the previous years into the playoffs? Is there anything that you're noticing mentality-wise, or just you guys played also a lot of games this year with the Club World Cup and whatnot? Is there any difference you're noticing going into the playoffs this time around than previous years?
I would say yes. I feel we are in a good moment. We are in a good moment. We are really confident as we saw the last game. Like, no matter who is playing, everybody is performing. Everybody is giving his best. So yes, I would say I'm very positive. Yeah, then you never know. In playoff is one game. If a set piece can change everything, or a little mistake can change everything. So that's the beauty of the sport and the playoff. You never know, but yes, I would say I feel at least more confident than last year. Last year also we were in a good moment with that last game against San Jose that we end up qualifying first. My first year here also we had so much talent in the roster, and the team came from winning, so I was also confident. But this year it feels I don't know, feels good, feels optimistic to me. Also having Sonny, Denis in a good moment, and we are capable of everything. I think we are right now we're solid, and every week we are improving. Today we saw mistakes that we made actually against Toronto, and we try to train to improve them. So every week we try to improve a little bit the mistakes and try to be the best team possible.